Hello everyone, it's 2.28 and it's time to start on your Novus quest. I'm just going to show you how to get your Sphere Scroll and your Alexandrite for your upgrade. First, you have to come back to Fallguard Float and talk to Jalzan with your Relic Weapon equipped. Then you will be able to initiate the quest called Celestial Radiance. Next, he's asking you to go to Blackbrush Station to talk to Mutamix Bubblypots, the goblin for material melding. Afterwards, talk to the guy next to him called Hubertin. He will begin to tell you a very long story, which you might want to skip a little bit of it. After you're done, you have to go to Revenant's Toll to find Rowena. Now for this part, I have to warn you, you will get a heart attack because you'll need 1,500 mythologies. Yes, 1,500 for a total of 3 inks. These inks are needed for your scrolls. I was pretty upset because I already spent my mythos before this patch and now I have to go back to get more mythos. So I'll see you back here later. Okay, so I just got my last ink and I have all 3. So now you have to go back to see the goblin. Okay, now we're back here at Blackbrush and you pass the inks on to Hubertin. He will go on to explain to you about the Sphere Scrolls and I recommend you to read through all of it. Alright, so once you have read everything that Hubertin has said, he will give you a new quest called Starlight Starbright, which you can initiate. This requires you to go back to Northstroud to talk to Jalzan. Afterwards, these tips will appear and I recommend you read them also. Now, I bet you have noticed this new guy called Edwin sitting right here. He will give you a quest called One Man's Trash, which is a very important quest that you have to start. He will begin sending you to Revenant's Toll to find Brang Wine. After you hand her the bottled map and completed the quest, you will be able to talk to her again to start a new repeatable quest every day. This quest is called Morbid Motivation. I'm not sure if it's different every day, but for this time I have to complete an expert duty roulette. So now I'm going into my roulette and I'll see you guys after this. Okay, so I'm done with my roulette and I have to hand over this item called Adventurer's Effects right over to her. Afterwards, she'll hand you a mysterious map. This map operates like a time-worn map, so you can open it and decipher. It will show you the location that you have to go to dig. I believe you have to activate the decipher and dig skills right before you can do this map. So mine's in Outer La Noscia and we are going right to this location on the map. Alright, so I'm digging right at this place and the treasure coffer is right here. So you click yes to initiate. One note about these monsters is they are harder than normal treasure maps. As you can see, my holy only do so little to them. I have heard from my FC mate that there will be one with a golem in it and you have to kill the golem immediately or it will kill you instantly. One bad thing is that if you are dead while you do this map, the map will be destroyed and you won't be able to obtain the treasure. And the treasure being 1 Alexandrite and some gil. Alright, I went back to Hubertin afterwards because I realized I haven't got my scroll and I believe you can get your scroll straight away after you have unlocked the quest. So right here you have to choose carefully which is your weapon and mine is obviously the Thyrus. As long as you have 3 inks you can get 1 scroll. And don't worry if you have messed up your scroll, you can get 3 more inks to exchange for a new one. And afterwards, he will tell you more tips, so be careful to read them. And just like your Atma books, you can drag your scroll straight to your hotbar so you can click it easier instead of heading to your inventory every time. For Materia Melding, I believe you have to start right at the first one. You can't go straight to IV, so I bought one Piety material right here. So you can see right here, it's 100% chance for the first meld, and as it goes on, I believe it will get lesser and lesser. So for Materia IV, it would be pretty hard to meld. Okay, so for Piety, it's a maximum of 33. Determination is 31, and the rest is 44, and you can add up to a maximum of 75 stats. For Alexandrites, you can gather them from fates as well, not only from the daily quests, so you can try your luck. Alright, that's it. See you everyone!